All right, people. I'm in probably my most hated store of all time, Walmart. But I was out at the shop today getting some work done. And I just went and ordered our dinner. I said, we'll go check this Walmart location out and see if they got any super duper clearance deals on that Heart stuff. Let's see. I'm not too familiar with this location, but we'll go check them out. Wow, nobody's interested today, huh? Them notifications are working wonders on YouTube, aren't they? Doobie doobie doo. Well, we got somebody watching. Let's see. Vacuum aisle. Let's get over to the tools, see what's going on. All right, here we are. Nice. Taking a break. Let's see. Because these guys are going bye-bye. All this stuff is on rollback, but it's not that cheap. Look, guys, like $100 for some shitty-ass battery. I guess that's not bad, charger and battery. Let's see, what else we got here? Is any of the brushless stuff still available? 3/8. What's this? No, this is all the brush stuff. 1/2-inch Joe Driver kit. That may not be bad for the garage. $40. Let's go over here. Oh, there's a brushless kit. Brushless drill driver kit. $83.97 comes with a 2 amp hour battery and quote unquote fast charger, but it's not that fast. We got an impact wrench. We got a nailer here for $139. I don't know if that's that big of a... Trying to hopefully maybe find Captain Dick a cheap nailer that would work for him, because he's got that one project he's got to do. Got a ratchet kit for $53. It looks very similar to, I'm not gonna lie, it has like rigid type look to it with the battery on the back like that. I know it's not rigid, it's also brushed. It's only got 35 foot-pounds of torque. Junk. These tools? Yeah, I mean, for what they are kind of expensive, and they're on clearance. I mean, this is the brushless drill with that goofy little 2 amp hour battery. It just feels uber cheap. I bought this. I bought this impact driver and got it home, and the collet doesn't turn on it. It jams up. It sucks. I'm probably going to send that to Dr. Left Hand Thread and see if he can fix it so he can make some content.
Like the Motorola Moto G, new Samsung Galaxy A17, and get 2 lines for $45 a line per line.
Yeah, I mean, it's also very deceiving, the prices here, because they're on clearance, first of all, because they're getting the boot out of here, and Heart's going out of business. And they're not very good. Like this sander, that actually doesn't feel too bad. I love the name, White Ryobi. Yeah, but they're not even Ryobi quality. Like that's the Jigsaw. It just feels weird. I think they will. I think they'll drop more. That's their 7 1/4 Sidewinder. Kind of bulky. Look at how big and bulky that thing is. Like, what is this? What is this? Like, is that even necessary?
your music, your shows, and your station. Anytime you want it. Stream it live or explore more at Walmart Radio.
I'm not surprised. A lot of the Hercules stuff is pretty well made.
Shopping experience.
All the newer stuff coming out. Oh, that's a good deal. $50 for a compact. Is that brushless router? That's not a bad deal. If you're collet size, 1/4 inch, 29,000 RPMs, 2.4 pounds. That's actually not that bad of a deal, that router there. We got the mouse sanders for $50. That horrible rotary tool thing for $50. Jigsaw, $50. Angle grinder, $61. Recip saw, $75 down there. 7 1/4 saw, $75. 6 1/2 and 1/2 inch brush drill kit, $115. Yeah, nothing really. Let me see this thing. I mean, this has got some weight to it at least. The Ryobi ones have no weight to them. This doesn't feel that horrible. For whatever, $50 that they're charging, $59 for that? That may not be that bad of a deal if you're just a homeowner. But yeah, nothing really. Like, I was maybe thinking about getting this, but they want too much for it. They want, it's not that much, it's $83. I don't really need a battery. I got enough of these stupid batteries. Just feels cheap. You know what this reminds me of? The Bauer brushless hammer drill with that stupid handle that goes in the side like that. I hated that fucking drill. I sold it for like $20. And this is the brushless drill driver. Same thing almost, just without the handle. Now these are super light. These feel like there's absolutely nothing in them. But this grinder doesn't. This grinder actually feels pretty solid. It's actually got some weight to it. Another pre-recorded stream is diabolical. What are you talking about? This ain't pre-recorded. I'm live, you moron. I think we're waiting for the new Hercules impact wrench or get the rigid subcompact impact wrench. You're probably better with the rigid subcompact, honestly, if you're just doing everyday homeowner stuff. It's pretty cheap right now. You can find it for like $45 if you can find it at a Home Depot somewhere with a battery and a charger. I mean, you're not going to beat that price and that quality. And then we got hyper shit. You know, these guys are changing the game. You know, it's all you hear about is that these guys are changing the game. Look at this is a 6 1/2 inch circular saw. It is, dude, there is nothing to this thing, dude. Look, woo! Guys, there is nothing to this tool. It must weigh a pound. I'm not even, and it's got a battery on it. It must weigh a fucking pound. There's no way in hell that thing lasts for more than 10 cuts. No way. Recip saw, same thing. Dude, this shit is like hollow. It's hollow. There's nothing in there. And the fact that you got mega channels telling you that these guys are stepping up their game is just blasphemous. It's just, I can't believe it. Here's their drill. Now, the drill is the heaviest thing out of all them tools. You would think the recip saw and the circular saw would be heavier than their compact drill, right? Go figure. These things are like child's toys. Look, watch. This is my pinky. Fucking junk. And they only make that stupid 2 amp hour battery, so you know damn well that ain't gonna get through a 2x8. No way is that going through a 2x8. I don't know what's replacing Hart here, because as you can see, they don't even got the skill stuff. They got the skill stuff there. They got the table saw. They got the 7 1/4 chop saw. That is a 7 1/4. Yep, 10 amp chop saw, but they don't even got them on display anymore. They used to have them on display. I hope Skill's replacing all the Hart stuff. I hope Skill replaces Hart here, because guess what? That would be better for the homeowner slash guy that just needs a quick tool. They're better. Let's see. 8-gallon shop vac, $55. I guess that's not a bad buy. 8-gallon shop vac for $55. How good are the Skill tools? I'm not going to tell you they're great. What I am going to tell you is, though, when I was getting started woodworking, see that chop saw right there? I had that chop saw, only the 10-inch version, not the 7 1/4. It was dual bevel, sliding, 10-inch chop saw, and it got me started. And it cut straight, it cut clean, it cut good with their factory blade. And I think it was like $250 for the 10-inch version. I think this, let's see, they got a rollback on it. This is $179. So for $180, you're getting a pretty good little, corded saw there. And honestly, I'm not saying that this is great either, but for $228, you can get yourself an 8 1/4. Is that an 8 1/4? Yeah, 8 1/4 table saw. And honestly, this has got shades of my Flex table saw because they're made by the same people, Shervan. They got the push stick in the front there. They got all your buttons in the front. You don't got to reach around to the side. They got your lock in front. So it does have some of them features. Now, is this anywhere close to my Flex 8 1/4? Hell no. Hell no, not even close. But if you're a beginner, just getting into it, and you need a couple of saws just to get you going, under $400 here. You could have these two saws get you started in woodworking for under $400, and you're set to go. When usually you're spending $400, $500, $600 just on a table saw, and you're usually spending $300, $400, $500, $600 just on a miter. You can get both of them for under $400. What up, Pine Tree? What up? We're just wasting time. I'm waiting for my dinner to be done across the street so I can pick it up and go home to Christina. Now, this is what I will never advise you to buy. This is the biggest piece of shit. This thing is dangerous, guys. If you're a beginner and you're thinking about getting into woodworking and you want to cheap out and buy this Delta Shopmaster, forget that it says Delta, okay? Delta should be ashamed of themselves for putting their name on this junk. Okay, because they're supposedly supposed to be this pretty good brand. I get it, it's their entry-level models, but they should be ashamed of this thing. You will never get this square. You will never get this fence square to your cut, and you'll have wonky cuts. It's just, look at it. It's just stupid cheap, okay? Look at the handle. Look at that. It's like a Fisher-Price toy. It's like a Fisher-Price toy, guys. No, and how much is this? Where is it? Their chop saw is $194. So the Skill chop saw is cheaper than that. And their table saw is $194. So for an extra $30, you can get a much, much better table saw over here. I'm investing in a table saw and fairly new to woodworking. What should I look for? It all depends what's your budget, man. If you got the money to go buy nice tools, just go buy nice tools. But if you don't have the money to go buy, look at this thing. Who in their right mind would buy that? But if you're, it all depends what your budget is. You know what I mean? If you don't got a lot of money, the skill can get you by. It did me. That's what I got started on. 12-gallon wet dry shop vac. $69. Wow, that's a deal. $69 for a 12-gallon wet dry shop vac. It's not quiet though. This is quiet. The quiet air compressor. $160. You can go to Harbor Freight and get one cheaper. And that's the compressor there. I don't know, it's kind of awkward. Yeah, the gears are plastic, you're right. Don't ever buy this, guys. Don't ever buy that. It's dangerous. You'll hurt yourself. See this thing? Look at this thing. This is their chop saw, sliding chop saw. Look at the handle. Just look at how cheap that plastic is. Look at this. This is all junk. Look at how short the fence is, guys. Look at that. There's hardly any fence on these things, and it's never square. Ew, there's some goo all over it that I just stuck my finger in. Look at that. There's like splooge all over it. Yeah, don't buy this shit. Don't buy this Delta Shopmaster shit. Don't be fooled because it says Delta underneath it. It is junk. What is this? Hyper Tough again? Oh, that's their metal cutting chop saw. Would never buy that. You're looking to kill yourself if you're buying something like that. Let's see, they got Hart sawhorses. 27 bucks. You get 2 of them at least. Adjustable metal. Oh, they're metal reinforced. It may not be bad. They are metal. These aren't your plastic ones. These are metal. That's cool. That may not be a bad buy. But yeah, that's about it, guys. Not that good, Mitchell. They're just your... Look at, you can't even get them. Look at how many empty spaces there are because they're going out of business, Mitchell. They're going out of business. They're done. They're just trying to recoup whatever money they can before they lock the doors. So they're not that good. They're hand tools either. They're just for, like, say, you need a quick drill bit set. You got a project you want to work on. You don't want to spend, 50 bucks on something like this. Well, you come here and you spend 10. And then when they break, oh, well, you go buy the better ones once you have a little bit more money or a little bit more experience and all that type of stuff. Their saw blades are god awful. Don't ever buy those. Don't ever buy those saw blades. Don't ever buy them. Not unless you want jagged cuts. Don't ever buy their Oscillating multi-tool blades. Garbage. Their recip saw blades. Junk. You guys want to go over to the let's see what's over here. Oh, this is like their pack out section. So this is like their pack out, Hart's pack out. Now, this could be, I don't like this. That's like, look at that. That's like wonky as fuck. That's never lasting on a job site. Never in a million years. Let's see. This isn't that bad. That's not that bad. I guess if you're a homeowner and just need a place to store your tools, it'd be okay. Is this the hyper shit? Yeah, this is hyper shit. Same type of cheap plasticky feel. And they got these goofy little dividers in here. Like, what tools are you going to fit in there? Like, why do they got that with the dividers like that? It's so stupid. Look, and it won't even shut. Look. Oh, it shut that time. All right. Again, this is more of like you want to put your nuts and bolts and nails and organize them type drawers, not meant to hold tools. But that's their pack out there. The drawers are 38 bucks. And then that whole stack you see there is 89 bucks. So I guess, yeah, these latches are god awful, guys. This is not very good. This is like junk. This is cheap junk that's gonna break if you're hard on it. If it's just gonna sit there in your garage and hold tools, it will do that job. But man, if you plan on wheeling this around place to place to transport your tools, this shit's gonna break the first time you drop it. Same thing with the hyper trash. What up, Doc? What up, man? What you doing? We're just checking out garbage tools that are going out of business and that are getting clearanced out. Figured maybe we could find a really good deal and maybe just pick one up, but there's nothing really that's that great of a deal. So there's their power chest drawer. 24 inch 5-drawer tool chest that don't even look tall enough for me. I think I would hate that. And they want $135 for that. And then the 5-drawer rolling hyper tough cabinet, they want $120. I would say get neither. They just don't look good. What's over here? How about lighting? See what I mean? This shit is not that cheap, guys. Like $25 for a stupid spotlight, $45 for some stupid hybrid light, $89 for those work lights. They're not that cheap, guys. Look at this. This thing right here is $60.
Bo, Kirby, Wynn, and Chris keep things moving from start to finish. This is Walmart and Sam's Club Radio.
You fixed some Makita today? Nice. That's the talk about some garbage tools. That's definitely some garbage. You guys want to go over to the lawn and garden and see if they got some skill stuff out? Let's head over to the lawn and garden here. Let me flip this around. By the way, this is probably, I despise this store and everything about Walmart. So the fact that I'm here, y'all better like appreciate this because I hate coming here. Some of the biggest freaking weirdos freaking come here. I hate this store. All right, let's go over into outdoor. Let's go see what type of outdoor power tools they got going on out here. Let's see. Springtime's a-coming. Springtime's a-coming. Now, I will say they do sell the Greenworks here, so that's good. Like I said, now do you think this is worth $348? Do you call that a deal? I don't call that a deal. I call that a highway robbery. Or hold on. I'm sorry. $278 for that Hart pressure washer. Are they fucking smoking crack? That's not a deal. That's like crazy, not good deals. But I will say, the Greenworks is legit. They are legit. If you're looking to buy a lawnmower at Walmart, these are the way to go. They are legit. But would you look at that? There they are. The Skill lawnmowers are on display. Now, I own these. I own these lawnmowers. I wish they didn't have them I wish they had them out so you can actually see them. Now this one looks a little bit different. This one must be the self-propelled one. So there they are. They got the Skill lawnmowers in here. Don't ever buy that. You're just asking to never cut your grass if you buy that. "20-inch push mower, smart with smart caddy." What is that? With 7.5 amp hour battery. What is smart caddy? This is the new lawnmower. I got the old lawnmower that came with the 6 amp hour battery. So they just came out with a new 7.5 amp hour 40 volt battery to go with that lawnmower. I'm pretty sure this one's self-propelled, and like it says, it's got that smart caddy, whatever the hell that means. I don't know. Maybe I'll upgrade. Because why should I upgrade? I love my Skill lawnmower. It works just fine. I love my Skill snowblower. You guys have seen it worked. Yeah, it is decent. It is pretty good. I use it all the time. I also showed using the Skill snowblower and when we get in them snowstorms. It works fine every year. I hope they got more outdoor power stuff other than the lawnmowers out. I mean, Jesus, we're in the March almost. You would think that they would have all the other stuff out. Here we go. Okay. Let's see. Oh, there's more Skill stuff. And then there's all the Hart stuff on rollback, but it's not even that cheap, guys. Don't buy this shit. Unless it's like 80% off, don't buy it. Like, this is stupid. A 615 CFM blower. $134. That's not a good deal. That's not a good deal. That's a junk blower. So those are the Power Core 4 amp hour 40 volt batteries for the Skill Power Tools. That's the 6 amp hour battery. That's the one that I got. That string trimmer is pretty good. And that comes with a 4 amp hour battery. 150 bucks. That's what I mean. So that with a 4 amp hour 40 volt battery is 148 bucks. Okay, let's go down here. A Hart 15-inch string trimmer. That's a 16-inch string trimmer, the Skill, with a 4 amp hour 40 volt battery is 138 on clearance. Which one are you buying? Yeah, I'm buying the Skill because you're getting a better battery, you're getting a bigger trimmer, and you're getting a company that's not out of business. So when people say this shit is cheap, it's not cheap. It's on clearance for 138. That's not cheap. Not when you can come over here and get a much better tool for $10 more. You can also get the string trimmer and blower kit for $198. Now that's a good deal. I got that blower. That blower works fantastic. 530 CFMs, right? So if you go down here, you can get their 315 CFM blower on clearance for $134. Then their string trimmer for $138. You're in it about 280 bucks, we'll call it. But you could just come down here and get this kit for under 200 bucks. Which one are you buying? That's my point. Everybody says Hart tools are affordable and all this shit. They're not affordable and they're junk. They're junk. That's their chainsaw. Their bar chainsaw. What is that, 12 or 14 inch? 14 inch. So yeah, you get the battery with it, 4 amp hour battery, and that's $196. So that's good. I'm glad Hart's getting the boot. It's the most garbage tools you could ever think of. And Greenworks are good, guys. If you want to spend a little bit extra money, get the Greenworks. That's about it. What do they got up there? They got blower trimmer kits, but they don't got them priced. They're priced at $198 as well on clearance. So that kit up there is priced at $198 on clearance. I'm definitely buying the Skill one because those are only 20 volt. $198 for 20 volt kit, blower and trimmer. But you can get the 40 volt Skill kit for $198, and they're not going out of business. All right, I gotta go pick up my food. I figured I'd see if we could score some deals real quick at Wally World. The deals weren't that good, so we're leaving it. We're leaving it on the table. I'll talk to all you guys later.